All right, so this is a suggestion via a channel member. The name of the video is Iran defies U.S. nuclear demands. I expected that. I mean, it's not like they willfully, within their own volition, let's say, decided to stop utilizing this program. They didn't. We had to force them to. Other countries around them forced them to. Okay, like I get it. Listen, the concept of like this nuclear enrichment, specifically in Iran, the Ayatollah uses that as a way to kind of galvanize the community and say we're doing something spectacular, right? In all actuality, that's not the case, but as long as it looks good, and that's generally what the Ayatollah, that's how he rules for the most part, right? He rules with, look at what I'm doing, but I can't prove it. That's basically what the methodology seems to be over there, guys. But either way, let's go ahead and jump into the video immediately, see where this takes us. Let's do it.
Mr. Foreign Minister, we appreciate the time.
My pleasure.
Are you open to direct talks with the Trump administration to try to find a solution that could de-escalate heightened regional tension after all that's happened?
Well, we are open to talks. Not direct for the time being. If they are coming for a win-win solution, I am ready to engage with them. I mean that we are ready to do any confidence-building measure needed to prove that Iran's nuclear program is peaceful and would remain peaceful forever, and Iran would never go for nuclear weapons.
Okay.
And in return, we expect them to lift their sanctions.
Yeah, guys, the problem with that statement is just that if the Ayatollah like openly, sets out like fatwas and all these other things that are meant to absolutely, strike fear in other people, if you guys are still working with proxies, if you guys are still threatening Israel and the United States of America, like, why are you confused that we're saying, bro, we're going to sanction you until you don't exist? Don't be confused by that statement here. Right, you saying that the nuclear enrichment exclusively is for the sole purpose of peace and energy, etc., right? It just doesn't make any sense when the leader of your country is saying the exact opposite. Did he give you the authority to have this conversation? He probably did. He probably did give him truthfully, he probably did give him the authority to kind of speak because he knows that he may be a better mouthpiece. But the problem is that people are not stupid. Right? Like, how much of what the Ayatollah says in public matters to us, and how much of it is just to galvanize his base and basically strengthen his cause in Iran? Listen, I was always in the camp of saying, guys, listen, if either Putin or the Ayatollah of Iran speak, it's basically a lie. That's kind of where I'm at. That's where I've been at. I wouldn't say that I'm specifically hostile to Iran. I've been in Iran a couple of times, and I think it's a beautiful place, right? The people are great. The leadership is terrible, right? Get in, take no photos, talk about nothing until you leave type of place, guys. Similar to Morocco.
This is a win-win game, and we are ready to engage in that. We cannot start these negotiations in a direct way. We still prefer indirect negotiations.
Of course.
Were you truly empowered to make a deal if it came to that? There are people, obviously, who wonder whether you are empowered by the Ayatollah to make such a deal. Are you?
Well, of course I was empowered to make a deal. If you ask me about the negotiations I had with Mr. Witkoff, I think there was a possibility to make a deal. I told Mr. Witkoff very clearly several times that if the purpose of these talks is to achieve a deal in which Iran commits itself permanently not to go for nuclear weapons, that deal is achievable. But if you want to deprive us from our legitimate rights, including, enrichment, that is not going to happen.
But why not import enriched uranium, as other countries do, as part of the deal? Why not do it that way?
because it costs more when they can make it themselves. I understand the methodology behind it, but the problem is that as long as your mouthpiece, specifically the Ayatollah, is still, you know, giving all types of threats, you can't expect for the United States of America or Israel or any other countries in the region to back the cause of you specifically having the ability to enrich your own uranium. You can, in fact, import it, but it's very expensive, though. Absolutely, and with the sanctions you have, you're not going to do it.
Well, because this is an achievement, a scientific achievement that we have been achieved by ourselves. Why we should import something that we can produce by ourselves?
Because you take it past the percentage. You take it to 90% or 60% and instead of 35%.
No. We never go to 90%. We remain
89.
committed to below 5% for, to produce fuel for nuclear power plants. And we also enriched up to 20% because we have a research reactor in Tehran, which is called Tehran Research Reactor, TRR. So we are enriching uranium for our own needs. And we once went up to 60%, and that was after the sabotage in our nuclear facilities. And then we, go up to 60%. But I was a negotiator at that time. I told our interlocutors that we immediately go down if a nuclear deal is achieved.
Mr. Foreign Minister, what is the extent of the damage to the nuclear enrichment program after these attacks?
Well, our facilities have been damaged, seriously damaged. The extent of which is now under evaluation by our Atomic Energy Organization.
It's almost like he almost had like somewhat of a Freudian slip here. It sounded like he just said under construction. Let me go ahead and actually hear this man say this again.
Well, our facilities have been damaged.
He was about to say, caught himself
damaged.
Stop.
The extent of which is now under
what? They're under what? Construction?
Evaluation by our
evaluation.
Atomic Energy Organization. But as far as I know, they are seriously damaged.
Did the already enriched material survive? Is it accessible?
Well, I have no detailed information.
Right, he's not going to give that information, bro.
Atomic Energy Organization is responsible for that. They are now trying to, evaluate what has exactly happened to our nuclear material, to our enriched material, and we will soon inform, the agency, IAEA, about the exact, that what has exactly happened to our enriched uranium. We have not stopped our cooperation with the agency. We continue working with them. We need a new modality because the facilities have been destroyed. So
you're saying that you may allow UN inspectors back into your country, all the sites, the IAEA to see all the sites?
Well, based on the modality that we come to with the agency, that would be possible, case by case. So any request by the agency to visit any place or to send inspectors or whatever should be carefully considered by our Supreme National Security Council because of the safety and security concerns.
Right.
Understanding.
Right. Yeah, but most likely the people that are going, guys, we're going to end it here. Guys, most likely the people that would even be going to see what the percentage of the enriched uranium is, they are fully aware of all the safety concerns, most likely. But I get it. You're trying to hide whatever it is that you're actually doing. Listen, a country needs some type of sovereignty. Absolutely. I back the whole concept of countries and their sovereignty. But when their sovereignty starts to infringe on other people's sovereignty, then I'm not really a fan of it, let's say. So this is just another excuse being levied upon, the unknowing public, let's say here, guys, okay? I get it. You don't want them going into certain ones because that's the one that has the 60, 70, 80, 90%. I hear you, bro. All right? I hear you. Like, change your leadership, and I promise you I will change my overall opinion on the leadership, specifically of Iran. It's not like full scale, like a hermit kingdom, like North Korea or Eritrea specifically, but Change your leadership. Okay, get rid of that guy. It's time for him to go, bro. Him and all of his people, all of the Ayatollahs. Get rid of him. Okay, do something better for the people. All right, like, so instead of like smoke and mirrors, you're actually doing something that's tangible. Give the people something tangible. All right, not, oh, we destroyed a U.S. military base. You didn't destroy nothing, bro. You pre-warned the leadership, specifically in Doha, Qatar, that you were going to do it at this time, and it was going to be a symbolic attack on a U.S. military base. So you didn't destroy a single thing. You told them you were going to do it like a day before, and then everything was evacuated, and it was still shot down by either a THAAD or Patriot. What are you talking about, bro? You've done nothing here. Nothing. And then you go back and tell your people it was an amazing feat of like military might. Bro, you did nothing. Stop lying to your people. Okay, stop lying to your people. But either way, listen, guys, this is frustrating me. Listen, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy your day thoroughly. If you guys are new here, please like and subscribe. In the meantime, I'll catch you guys later.